Germany and France have sent their top diplomats to the Ethiopian capital this week with the aim of mending relations with the government in Addis that was strained over the war in Tigray. German Foreign Minister Analenna Baerbock and her French counterpart Catherine Colonna say their trip emphasizes their support for the peace deal between Ethiopia's government and the Tigray People's Liberation Front, or TPLF. The European Union has criticized Addis for its handling of the conflict, particularly relating to reported human rights violations. But now there's a chance for a reset of Ethiopia's relationships with the outside world. I'm now joined by Samuel Getachew, journalist based in Addis Ababa. Hi, Samuel. Thanks for joining us on the program. Now, this meeting comes off the back of strained relations between Europe and Ethiopia over the conflict in Tigray. Can you tell us just how badly damaged these relations were, and can they be mended?
Well, the Ethiopian government has been accusing much of the Western nations, including European nations, and the Biden administration of siding with the TPLF during the conflict that just ended back in November with the signing of a peace agreement in Pretoria as well as in Nairobi. But the relationship in terms of its importance is paramount. The European nations are funders of some of the job creations that the Ethiopian government has been championing for a while, even in the creation of the industrial parks all over the country that has created thousands and thousands of jobs, especially for young women. They have also supported Ethiopia in terms of humanitarian support that has been needed when Ethiopia is facing issues like famine that has really defined this nation. So the relationship between European nations and Ethiopia is really, really important. And that's why the ministers of Germany and France were welcomed in Ethiopia and have been meeting with Ethiopian senior actors to try to bring the relationship back to where it was before this conflict began in Ethiopia.
And what specifically does Addis want?
Well, the Ethiopian government wants support in terms of trying to bring back some of the damaged infrastructure that's been happening in Tigray and Afar and Amhara. There is the legacy of this conflict is really the millions of Ethiopians that have been impacted in terms of being displaced. At least 600,000 people have died. So the Ethiopian side would want to create or trying to emulate some of the system that has worked in European nations, including the peaceful coexistence of people that we see from afar, trying to celebrate diversity instead of using it to divide its population. So there is something that the European Union we've seen works best, and the Ethiopian government really wants to bring it back to this country. Ethiopian economy, again, has been damaged. There has to be foreign investment that has to come to this country to try to create jobs that's needed, especially among young people. And the European nations seem to understand that, and that's what the relationship is going to be moving forward, I think, according to the Ethiopian side.
Okay. Samuel Getachew in Addis Ababa, thank you very much, as always, for speaking to us.
Thank you.